And I'll hit go live. And we are probably live. Let's see. Dialing this up on the.
Oh, do you have me?
I see you, yes.
Wow. Because this thing is.
No, you look great, bro.
I know. I know. I look.
Yeah. Uh oh. I didn't want that. I have you still. Or I thought I did.
I know. I look.
The Mangler has disappeared. Let's try to dial up the Mangler. This is going smashingly. Hello.
I can't see you.
I can see you right now, which is
Well,
almost as good as you seeing me.
yikes.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Dude, I think my internet took a shit right at the worst possible moment right where I start.
This seems to always happen.
Well, because I have shitty internet. We've discussed this.
All right. Wow.
Oh, now I got you.
All right. We're back in business, I think.
Oh, boy. This is riveting. Are we live still?
We are still live. I did not give up on the people. We have 9 people.
Oh, 9 people to watch this dumpster fire so far.
Yeah, total dumpster fire. So
I was trying to pull up Red RC and just repeat news. So,
yeah,
I read the fucking news
yeah,
is going on.
I don't think you should bother doing that.
Oh, there's could be some good tidbits out there that we haven't covered yet, or we need to cover.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Actually, I think most.
Awesome Max wins some random race in Germany.
Ah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like Max TQ'd and failed. Is that what happened?
I think he got second, but I don't know.
Wait, TQ'd though.
Yeah, and some guy who borrowed a car won.
Ooh.
He borrowed an Austin
Max.
though.
I like how Max though when he has like when he holds his shit, it's like he's flexing on somebody, like he's rolling his shoulders up, like want some bitch. Every picture,
Yeah,
you see that he has Thunder Pal thing. He was just like, "What up, motherfucker?"
Yeah, that's nice. It's
I
good.
think that's how he rolls.
Yeah, I think we should practice that. What do you think? Yeah,
that's the new pose for snowbirds.
I don't
We'll all
think you need to
fucking do
look
that.
wider.
Like roll up on somebody.
Yeah, you looking wider is not a good look for you.
What up? Austin Maddox, yo.
Yeah. All right. So I'm. Yeah. This is Track Rats number 2. We'll see how this goes.
Welcome.
Yeah. So this is week 2.
How was your weekend?
Week 2 of 2019, and we're back at it Monday. And yeah, I was at the track this weekend. How about you, Mangler?
Yes, I went and I broke a bunch of shit.
All right, dialed.
Let's see. 2 mustaches, 2 hubs, a titanium turnbuckle. And a couple ball ends.
Yeah, I basically off the back end of a 12 scale mod car, but when
busted off.
Yeah, well, everything was just like bent, so it's all right.
Was this the new Evo 2 12 scale?
No, I don't.
Evo whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not Evo rich yet, so I'm old car rich as we test things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's really no loss.
Oh no, it's just called using inventory. That's what it's called. Using inventory.
Okay.
But yeah, in the last run I had there, I popped an 8.945, which I think is pretty quick.
Right.
Sam.
Wasn't Isaac doing sixes?
Well, I think he did a six sometime in the day, maybe a few, but like later on in the day, he was only doing 8/8s. Let's get real. So
All
yeah,
right.
things slow down, things speed up. Shit like that happens. So, Mike G's asking if I forgot to turn. No, I probably turned in a little early, and that sent me like flying, courtesy of Flex Track. But on the, I think it was not the initial takeoff which was the problem. It was more how I stuck the landing and where you stick it sometimes. So that's the problem.
Yeah, that's how mine was. It was roof into wall like a fucking pancake, and yeah,
That sounds great.
yeah. 386 is brutal.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to say, 360 V2 is amazing. So
yeah,
I'm sorry.
If anyone in 386 land knows, soft walls, track lines, look them up. Please.
Yeah. Help a brother out. Like
not just me.
Everyone.
I mean, everyone.
Help some brothers out. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're still rocking 3-inch PVC down here. That's all I gotta say.
That's good, man. Hey, you at least got carpet, right?
Yeah, I have 2 tracks actually.
Yeah, that's great. And you got carpet, and the carpet has some degree of grip, right?
Right.
Yeah, which is maybe better than the recent carpet races.
Oh, are we gonna get in the Huddy?
Well, yeah, let's talk about it.
All right. So Huddy race happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
There was some mixed opinions on how things went.
I heard there was a lot of broken parts, mostly in the 12 scale races, which
sounds
funny.
What was it? 5 DNFs and 13 5/12 scale?
Yeah. And
they're all blowouts in the sweeper or something.
I heard, yes. And for a while after the first round, Brandon Skews had TQ in 13 5/12 scale, which I was fucking like ecstatically impressed about. So,
well, yeah, it's right on Brandon.
Yeah, dude, he put a run in. Well, everyone else is breaking their shit, so that's pretty good.
Cool. Trandell ended up second. I think he won 17.5 in 12 scale.
He won both classes. He just
won 13.5 because I saw that. No, he won mod because I saw that on the internet.
Yeah. Trandell
won. Max wins, we all know.
Trandell won both stock classes.
Okay, I thought he just TQ. Okay,
he TQ'd stock, and I think he qualified second and 13.
All right,
and then he went on to win.
Who TQ 13?
I don't know.
Probably Max.
Yeah, and I know Bill Sider, he took down the wins in both stock touring classes. And
way to go, Bill.
Yeah, I think he was pretty excited.
Billy Bad Touch Dick Insider fucking does it.
Yeah. He even did a Danny Sullivan spin and win
in
the 17.5 race, apparently.
Oh, yes, because the grip was lacking.
Something. Yeah.
Flat spinning, I heard on Sunday.
So, and apparently what he was trying to tell me was, when you pick up his car, let's say you park your car on the side of the track, and then you let it sit there. You're walking off the stand, and then you pick the car up, and you found like where the tires were. There were like 4 new like greasy spots on the carpet.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It sounds a little funky.
Yeah. Who won mod? Adams?
Yeah, Chris Adams seemed to take it down, which is good.
Yeah, Orca. Representing.
Yeah. And Cyril, it looks like he dominated F1.
Josh Cyril was there?
Yeah. He drove home last night, and it looks like he made it home safe, which is good. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Michigan to St. Louis, that's probably like 8 hours.
It might even be more. I don't know how long it was. So.
You lose an hour. So there's 10. 9.
That sounds simple.
That's math.
Yeah, math. Yeah. All right.
Well, was there a World GT rubber class? Do we care?
I think it occurred.
It occurred? Okay.
Yeah, it occurred. I don't know.
Good job, whoever won. You're the fucking man or woman. Not to be sexist.
Yeah, there might have been VTA too.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Good job to you too, person.
Or as one infamous car owner would say, "Good job, driver." So,
driver.
Yeah, driver.
Is that what the sweeper?
No, that's different. Driver. That's from Massachusetts or New Hampshire. Driver.
Oh.
That's Carboni. That's how he driver.
So okay,
Yeah.
all right. I don't know all your New Englanders dialect yet. So
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. We know,
chicanes and sweepers and
yeah, all this other silly stuff.
yeah.
But New York is
Um.
not in New England. I think that's a big thing.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
If you live in New England, New
yeah.
York is not a
You
part of
don't.
it.
Yeah. I got that. And the Boston fucking. I
Yeah,
got all that.
they
Yeah.
can't handle it. So
So with the bite being as greasy, what's up with that? That's like 3 races now this year.
which three?
Well, IIC was nothing,
Kind of
and
weird. Yeah, indoor champs
and
is
then
weird,
was whack,
and now
and
Hootie was weird.
yeah.
Hey,
And then with this grease spot you're saying, I think maybe the stuff needs to dry off. Flash. There's not time for this stuff to flash off, or SXT isn't flashing off like it used to.
or maybe we need to light the tracks on fire. What do you think about that?
I don't know, put some fans running across it. I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems like it's just not flashing off, and there's just staying in the track longer.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Jeff Brown, you out there? You listening?
Yeah, maybe Jeff Brown can help us determine what's going on, or maybe we need like somebody find the guys from Superior and let's get is it Superior, and let's get some what was the old stuff from Europe that we used to run?
Jack the Gripper?
Jack the Gripper. There we go.
You know, they don't even can't get that anymore. It's called Spider Grip now.
Oh, I think
I think that's what's replaced Jack the Gripper.
Oh yeah.
Crowley went under, right? And then some random company bought Crowley.
Okay.
And then they're just like releasing random things that I don't even know why people would run, but they do. And like they have an 8th scale electric car. Like, okay. So there's like 6 of those probably sold. And then so I don't know. But anyway, they have Spider Grip now.
All right. Some of your oval compadres are suggesting we try mudslide.
Fuck that shit. It don't work. No.
Alrighty then. Awesome.
No. Who the hell bought that? I can't remember his name now. Anyway, he's a great guy, and it's actually a good product in oval. I don't want to bash him. That was I was wrong. I mean, that was a cheap shot.
That was very wrong of you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm happy you're coming to grips with that. This week,
hey, I have a heart.
Sponsor is Industrial Arts. This is the week 104. So that's this week's alcohol sponsor.
Is that your hipster beer of the day?
Yeah. They're from
your IPA.
Yeah, it's a brute IPA. It's
was it like make it less gay or something?
Yeah. Here you go. It's described as dry, bubbly, and zesty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not you.
Yeah. So anyway, Industrial Arts. Check it out in your local. Yeah.
Did you take industrial arts class in school?
No.
No, you didn't.
It's a good.
Yeah,
name,
your
though,
builds
for a
look
beer.
like it.
They
so,
they have a brewery that's like in an old like industrial building.
Yeah.
And nice little situation. I went up there. I don't know, about like middle of last year. So it's lovely.
Right.
It's in Rockland County. It's lovely. So beautiful way to spend a rainy day.
I took a lot of industrial arts class.
Did you?
Nothing was exciting as the day as Mr. Heeb, shout Mr. Heeb, decided to fucking run the table saw through this part of his hand in class. That was just a banner day.
Was there like blood going like this?
Oh, it was fucking done.
Yeah.
Like this dude, like, here, this is how you don't do it, and fucking just did it. And yeah.
Was it a fake finger and that was just ketchup?
Oh no, it was his real fucking hand. It like went to here. Like literally. Like he didn't even stop. He just kept her going. And that was like, I guess we don't do that, right? And yeah. So that was a banner day. I can tell you what, that kind of changes your life and your use of a table saw.
Yeah. Did you think wood shop is not for me?
No, because later on that year we were building. So this, you gotta remind you, this is like 7th, 8th grade. So this is middle school, and we have a full wood shop. Like we're fucking 12, 13, or however old you are.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to show the beer as I get another beer. You're telling a story. No one really
Okay.
cares.
So anyway, so we had to take. So at 12 or 13, I decided that I'm going to build a fucking bat, or on a lathe, right? So here I am, 13-year-old Monty Mangler, fucking working this lathe with a baseball bat, trying to make a baseball bat. Didn't have the lathe chucked up real good, the bat chucked up really good in the lathe. Fucking hit a rough spot, goes shooting across the room.
Awesome.
Fucking literally misses Ryan Potter's head by about that much.
Wow.
If it would have hit him, CTE for sure for the rest of his life. No doubt about it. But I mean, I can't believe we were doing that shit in the 7th grade. Like, who lets kids work power tools? No one a lathe.
Well, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Indianapolis.
All right. Well, apparently in Indianapolis they give 0 fucks.
Yes, they do. I mean, we were welding. We had welding class.
They're really setting you guys up for success. I like that.
Oh, I think they're like, you guys can't go to college, so here, learn a skill.
No, that might be it. But I was trying to put it a different way. So
here, you need to learn how to use your hands because your brain is shit.
Yeah.
Maybe they targeted me early. I don't know.
Targeted. Wow. All right.
I'm sure there was a test that failed somewhere.
Probably. Next beer, Torque Wrench, again by Industrial Arts, is a double IPA. They call it sticky.
So double, twice the gay.
Yeah. Sticky. I don't understand that. Tropical. Ooh. And juice. Yeah. So you got to respect this as juice.
That sounds horrible.
It's amazing. It's very tasty. 8.2% alcohol. It's pretty good.
Do I need to get a beer?
You might. But hey, before we get silly and just we're basically pissing in cans, because that's bound to happen. I think.
Can you put your dick on Facebook?
No.
No, okay.
No, I might break the internet. All right. So anyway,
have to really. Oh, there it is.
You're trying to say it's not going to be like this? It's going to be more
it's
like.
It's going to be like the picture we saw earlier tonight.
No, hopefully not. Anyway, a lot of funny photo hacks going on at 360 V2. Just saying.
360 New York GP off fucking hook.
Yeah.
They have a Photoshop expert there. I believe his name is Steel Rain.
Uh-huh.
Is that correct?
Yep. Steel Rain.
Motherfucker, he will Photoshop a dick in anyone's mouth. I never forget who it is.
I don't know if that's Steel. That might be Donnie.
Donnie doesn't have time for that stuff.
I think Donnie's the one. He'd go that direct. Steel, he does it a little classier.
I think Donnie probably puts out the request and Steel is the executioner.
Yeah, probably. I agree.
That might happen.
Yeah, that definitely happens.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so I think all the people wanted to hear whatever is going on about motors.
Oh yes, this is when we get into the infamous motor talk that we've been hyping for a week.
Yeah. So motors, I think really I think there's the haves and the have-nots for motors. And by haves, I mean people who have morals and those that don't have morals.
Okay.
And, so those who follow rules and those who say fuck rules, I'm going to crush you.
Well, we are racing.
Yeah, we are, I guess. And the challenge here, I think, is, bunch of companies have gotten put in a lot of sticky situations in the last, honestly, probably half a decade right now. Because the last time I remember this thing as being crazy was with the D35.
Right.
Where, the Thundertaker was put out of a job at Thunder Power or whatever it was. And
dude,
a lot of other places suffered.
Right.
Because, hell, even Oval said, we're just going to stick to the D35 for an extra year, even if it's illegal. So, made no sense to me. But everyone was like, we have them. They're fucking awesome. Let's run them. And so no one sold shit then.
To be fair, yeah. I mean, it was like just go buy one, you were good.
All right. Well, there's
I mean, to be honest, I mean, if we're gonna break this down and analyze it,
yeah,
if during the D35 era, you just went and bought one and you were fine,
and
or you just try to find a good one
yeah,
and you were good,
or you ran mod, or you like left the hobby.
right? So it was in a way simpler.
Hmm. Okay.
Not to say ideal,
Yeah.
but it was simpler.
Sure. Simpler for allowing someone to cheat.
Right. Well, because that's what essentially happened.
Exactly. And then so.
Oh, was it cheating or okay?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so it's not on the list anymore, so that means it's not legal.
Right.
And so word on the street was there was actually supposed to be 2 other motor brands thrown off the list recently. The Roar certified motor list, and that still hasn't happened yet. There was just a new Roar election, and our man down in KC won, and so he's been a big proponent of like handout motors and BRL, whatever that is, and I'm hoping something actually happens down there at Roarland.
Yes.
Because at the moment, so what we hear is basically there's a Trinity Monster Max green motor, and then some sort of Phantom motor. I don't know the Phantom motor name. If it's like an Ion or an Ion 2 or Ion 12, I don't know. Never owned
right.
them. Anyway, but supposedly they were found to have like big wire in their motors.
After they were submitted for approval to Roar.
Yes. And
so what was out there was actually not the same as what was submitted.
Yep. And I think a lot of people who went to the Roar Nats in 2018 at EA's track, Apex RC in lovely Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro.
Whatever. I was trying to say it like maybe a local would. So anyway,
freeze. It's freeze.
Freeze?
Yeah, you gotta say it. Freeze.
I was just trying to like smash it together and slur it. No?
No.
All right. Well, I was trying to, speak.
In the South, you use your syllables.
Really?
No, that's not right.
See?
You don't use your syllables. That's right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wrong way. I fucked up.
Yeah.
That's twice tonight.
Been in Florida too long. Just saying. So anyway.
Hey, y'all. Look at this.
There you go. Exactly. So at that race, I remember sitting in line. Let's say doors opened at 7 a.m. The first thing I did was walk in the door, and I sat my ass in the chair, and I was holding my motor. And we were in motor tech line probably for like 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
And it was just redonkulous. And what was really happening at that time was, a lot of folks had motors that were over the shelf, just they bought them from the hobby store, and they were just straight up failing tech. And they were failing tech because honestly they were too good, whatever that means.
Right. They were below the minimum number as far as resistance.
Yeah.
Resistance.
And so, like the crazy thing, fast forward from March of 2018 to now, and I don't think the list is updated. We basically have 2 motors that are now on that list that weren't on the list before. And this could be a total.
That should be removed, or supposedly were going to be removed.
Yeah, so there's 2 that are supposed to be removed, and since then there's been 2 that are added. And so there's been like a new Trinity Epic 25.5 motor that's been added. I think it's like their X something or other. And then there was
blue.
It's nice and blue and silver. And then there's another motor that is the R1 Works V21 that just got added. And I think it's the 21, 17, 13.5 wines. I don't know if they have a 25.5 yet. Because again, I haven't seen the Roar list get updated. I've just heard, hey, these are all legal.
Right.
And that's been somewhat confirmed offline. But, honestly, we've been, I think, stuck in a situation where you can either, like, race a legal motor and kind of be slow, hope to have an illegal motor that's not too illegal and be faster, or you just don't know what to do.
Right.
So, sad state of affairs.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like you go to your whatever you buy your motors at, and what you buy ends up not being usable at a race technically.
Yeah.
Now you're out.
Yeah. And you just
what do you do then?
A bunch of money on some motors.
Right. So, I mean, I just did it. I'm guilty as charged. Here it is.
Oh,
You know,
why don't you show it? Why don't you show the world? What'd you buy?
I am going to run 13, 5, 12 scale at the Birds. So
Yeah.
I went and bought a motor.
All right.
It's what I know. That's all I know.
Okay.
I buy a motor just like everyone else, and hopefully it turns out to be good.
And hopefully it passes tech.
If it doesn't, then I'll have to go buy another one.
Yeah.
Now, if there was only a way we could solve this.
That feels like a setup. Anyway, but I don't know. Like on internet land, I'm looking at a bunch of comments here. You know, some folks have spoken about SXT, and we talked about male porn stars apparently, Rocco Siffredi, and then I might have stuck a motor down my pants to lower the resistance at Ronats, maybe.
Oh yes, the old getting it warm.
Yeah.
You're just getting it to room temperature.
Yeah, I was trying
and
to accelerate.
Your balls are room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that, but Hanulink balls are always at room temperature.
They are.
And if you need to get
whoa,
there's my beautiful ceiling fan.
Yeah, lovely.
So, yeah. I got quality shit around here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But you're room temperature balls.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you were doing. You were just taking your motor down there to get it to room temperature.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
because it was cold that morning.
Yeah, super cold.
Yeah, and when being cold, there was more room down there, and they're always at room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think Seinfeld talks about it. It's called shrinkage.
Yeah. So anyway. With the testicles, they go up.
Yes, they do. I hear. No, I don't really look at them, but I hear that. Women tell me.
What?
Women tell me.
What you mean?
Women, not men. Just women.
Oh. Yeah. Transvestite? Is that what you said?
No.
Chicks with dicks?
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, lady boys.
I know you're in New York. They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, lady boys. That's what we're in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lady boys of Taiwan.
Yeah. They've come to the Lower East Side too.
Mm-hmm. Those get shipped over with the kits.
Yeah. That's why they take so long. Mm-hmm. It's a good time. So anyway, I don't see anyone really saying anything useful about the current situation of motors. Like I was hoping someone would just like drop bombs right now on this chat message, but it really.
Where's Scott Jakes at?
Yeah.
Scott Jakes wants to drop bombs so hard.
He does like dropping bombs, but honestly, at the moment, like Monty said, he just bought a motor for 13.5 super stock 12 scale. I don't have any motors left anymore. I sold them all. So,
the one I had last year at Nationals was a piece of shit.
Yeah. I think you actually borrowed mine.
I borrowed yours.
Yeah.
And your piece of shit was way better than my piece of shit.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I had to do what I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just it's a luck of the draw, and it's frustrating.
It's a luck of the draw until you have some guy who might look like a caveman winding you motors. So anyway, and honestly, I was really hoping we'd see some other motors from other manufacturers become legal in time for Snowbirds. It looks like Team Scream's not making the cut for Snowbirds. SMC.
Why is that? Do you know?
I don't know. I just heard it was going to be about 3-4 more weeks. And then I know SMC is not going to make the cut. They had to get back in the line again after doing a change. And
Motive is not making the cut.
I don't know about Motive. Good question. Don't know.
Well, I saw posted today that it was not on the submittal. It was not in line to be approved because it hasn't been submitted or was getting resubmitted or there was didn't get samples right in time, something like that.
Yeah. I think the factories have been busy building Can-Am motors recently.
Oh, really?
Possibly. So.
It is popular.
Well,
there's some dissension out there, though.
I guess. I don't really know.
I guess people like buying motors.
I think people like to feel like they have sponsorships and buy that sponsor's motor. That's my feeling. But
Well, I mean, hey, my buddy can get you a good motor.
I bet
You know.
Florida is the home of buying a D4 that has a D35 stator in it.
Oh, you say that again?
Florida in 2014 was the home of here's your D4 that has a D35 stator in it.
Really?
That was real. Yeah.
Is this breaking news?
I don't think it's breaking news. That was news at like the pre-worlds in Kissimmee.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was 2014.
Yeah. People had boxes of them. It was crazy.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was just you just.
Woo! Yeah. So if anyone's running like a D4 and crushing it, gotta question what the hell's going on.
All right.
So just saying, it might be happening. I'm not gonna name names. I don't like doing that. So I'm just gonna allude to names instead of naming names.
It rhymes with entity.
No. It was people
Oh.
just using their redneck ingenuity, stuffing
Ooh.
things into things.
Ah,
They're that good. It's pretty good.
there's some rednecks in Florida.
Yeah. I think pretty much the entire state. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
just
then
in the
there's some New
middle.
Yorkers,
Actually, it's they're all in the middle. On the outsides, it's all Cubans.
Oh, goddamn. Wow.
And
Did they build a
everything
wall out of Cubans?
huh?
Did they build a wall out of Cubans?
No, they're here.
Okay.
I love the Cubans. They make a great sandwich. It's called a Cuban.
That's racist.
No, it's
I'm
not.
just kidding.
Fucking like their sandwiches.
Okay.
When a fat guy likes your sandwich, it's a fucking good sandwich.
I'm happy you like their sandwiches.
Yeah. But you know what? Know what everyone else calls their Cuban sandwich?
What do they call
Fucking sub sandwich.
them? Really?
That's pretty much what. What makes a Cuban is that they press it in an iron like a George Foreman.
Okay.
They press it, and now it's a Cuban. Otherwise, it'd be Quiznos or a sub sandwich.
Ooh, Quiznos. Yikes.
Or Subway.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do you guys have Penn Station out there?
No.
Penn Station is the shit.
We have a Penn Station that's like a physical train station.
Penn Station, yeah. No, this is Penn Station East Coast subs. I think they're based out of the Midwest. Actually,
They're probably not East Coast at all.
Their headquarters is in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's
So-
East Coast.
But oh my god, are they so good?
Hmm.
They make the fries right there. They
Yeah.
slice them and everything. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got a fat man boner.
Some people are suggesting we have sandwich reviews next time. That could be pretty dialed. There's a Jimmy John's down the road from me, so that
Fuck
would be
Jimmy
my
John.
sandwich review.
Fuck Jimmy John.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's down the road from me.
Now, if Jimmy John wants to sponsor this podcast,
Then
I
I
love,
love the
Jimmy
Jimmy
John.
John's. Yeah, exactly.
Well, otherwise, fuck Jimmy John.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I agree.
Yeah.
So
Now, I can get on board with some Subway.
yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why. It's kind of shit in a way.
is it
But-
because Jared likes to diddle little boys?
Well, I'm like 2 steps removed from Jared.
That's a story.
So, a friend of my mother's, her son, who I knew and would hang out with every so often, he went to IU and he was roommates with Jared Fogle at IU, Indiana University. Now, Jared's father, this is from what I know.
This
Was
sounds
a doctor.
exactly like the description of Spaceballs when Dark Helmet and I don't know whoever else was like, "You're my brother's uncle's best friend's roommate," and what does
No,
that make
this
us? Absolutely nothing.
This was a quasi friend of mine growing up.
Oh, quasi.
Like we hung out a few times,
Oh.
whatever. Nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
He had porn mags. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever.
good.
So, anyway, he ended up going to IU,
Mm-hmm.
and he was roommates with Jared Fogle. And it was a real thing. Jared would walk down to Subway every day and get the fucking turkey or whatever. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
And he would walk back. So the walking was his exercise to get these sandwiches. And that's how he lost weight, because he was just exercising.
I mean, he was
need to
walking
get more of.
somewhere and then eating
Huh?
a sandwich.
Yeah. And he actually lost weight.
Hmm.
And then he got happy with kids. But so in a way, I'm like,
So he diddled the little boys. That's what you're saying.
I thought he was into girls.
I don't know. I think it's more aggressive to say he was into little boys, but yeah, they were underage. That was the
Yeah.
problem. So
Yes, that is a problem. That is not acceptable.
let's get back to the quote of the day that I heard out of the Huddy race. And I wasn't at the Huddy race, but some of my friends had shared that a legendary race announcer had said exactly this: Can-Am is dividing the racing community.
Wow.
What does that even mean?
Well, see, when you have a division, you take something and you cut it in half. So,
Well, it
like,
may
this
not be
screen
half.
is divided.
Yeah. There's a line here. I agree.
No, so like,
there's a line right here. Yeah.
that side's Can-Am. This side is not.
Wow.
And
this side, that one says parental advisory because the truth happens.
Exactly. So anyway, but yeah, that I don't know what that means really, because a lot of the people that I talk to, and even down here in Florida, we have in our state series, we have essentially a Can-Am style race. Now we don't use the Can-Am motors.
Yep.
We use our own motor that Dave Vera just went out and purchased and set and tuned himself. And the last few state races, that has been the biggest class by none.
Yeah.
By far. Right. So we kind of just made our own Can-Am, but everyone I've ever talked to seems to embrace the idea. Now, yesterday when I was at the track, some guys were like, well, what motor is the 21.5 or the stock class? What motor is that? And I'm like, I don't know. Well, what wind is it? And I'm like, does it matter? And they're like, well, we want to like practice with it. I'm like, well, just go buy a fucking motor.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people realize you can just go buy a motor. That's Can-Am, whatever.
Yeah, you can buy
right?
it.
Yeah, so just go buy a motor if you want to practice with the Can-Am motor. But other than that, don't worry about it. Just go up and race, because that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to go buy the motor.
And then just pray you get the timing right and the gearing.
Right, gearing's fixed.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple for some people.
Yeah, for most,
except for one.
Oh, whatever, dude. Almost everyone gets it right. It's fine. It's okay.
Almost.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not hard. We've made checkers. Dustin Lane at Lane Design, or was it
Lane Spec? Let's get it
Lane
right.
Spec. I don't know. So many people printing 3D stuff. It's hard to keep up with. But anyway, Lane Spec, Dustin Lane. Shout out to Dustin. He made some awesome checkers, and you guys use those as Stock Wars.
Yeah.
And they worked well?
They worked pretty well. Yeah.
Right.
And funny enough, we actually had an interesting occurrence a few weeks ago at 360 during our Sun to Pow winter race series. We had some guys come off the track, and we take the top three and we FDR check their cars. All right. And so somebody who finished like second or third, we put his car on the machine, and now it's instead of 440, it read 449. So he came back and said, hey, I got the gear, I got this gear, I got this spur, here's my internal. We did the math. It should have been 440 to the nuts. And so he rooted through his box and looked for a bunch of spur gears, and he found that same manufacturer, the crazy part, one spur gear was about a mil or 0.1 millimeter bigger. All right. And Dustin had this really neat tool where you can put a gear on the left and the right side to check, hey, do we have the right amount of teeth? So you mark the gears, you spin it a full 360, and then bam, you see, hey, do you land at the same spot? So it was the same sized gear from a teeth count, but basically the smaller size of your gear, the spur gear that is, the sort of faster or the lower FDR you'd get. I thought that was a really odd sort of problem to have, but so the guy put the other gear on, and he probably went no faster, but realistically it helped his mental state, so that was good.
Wow. So it was actually the same number of teeth.
Yes.
The correct number of teeth.
Yeah. And so the FDR checker read it when he swapped all the stuff out to 441 instead of 449. Yeah.
Huh.
Pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking math.
Yeah. Math hurts the brain.
Do you know how to check the size of a spur based on the diameter in the math formula?
I know how to switch between 48 and 64 pitch, but that's about it. But there's probably a way to do it. You could probably.
Yeah, I'll tell you how.
Oh wow, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, so this is learning with Monty, or Mangler. Sorry, god damn it. Anyway, what?
It's just savage. Learning with Mangler.
Yeah. Drink your fucking beer and shut the fuck up. All right. So what you do, ladies and gentlemen, you take your diameter, you multiply that by the pitch. So in this case, we're using 64. You take the diameter times 64, round up to the nearest whole number, subtract 2. And that gives you your tooth count.
Wow.
Yes. So if you have that unmarked spur and you don't know what it is, there you go. Diameter times 64, round up, subtract 2.
Wow.
Now, if it comes out, say the number comes out to, say it's a 72 spur and it's like 70.1, you might just keep it at 70 and then take 2 off of that, and so you have 68. But, for the most part, you would round up.
The people on the internet are asking for a telestrator like Madden has. All right.
Ooh.
That would be so dialed. If we could jump to a telestrator and you're like, and see, this is the quick line around the oval.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. But however, we have zero technology or budget invested in this shit.
No.
The fact that we have like little things down below is the most impressive part to me.
Yeah.
They actually like move and spin.
Yeah, kid.
So, we got blue ball mics. I mean, what the fuck else, do you want?
What? Anyway.
Yeah.
Because we like the blue balls. But anyway.
Yeah, that's where yours were actually at when they were room temperature. And when you shoved that motor up there.
Ooh, wow. Yeah.
So did you get it close to the taint, or was it all?
It was.
Did the shaft touch the asshole? Did it get it a little closer?
No. I was at the front. I think.
You're all in the front.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it was more like a hook kind of situation.
Yeah, I think I had to pick some hairs.
Between the balls and the shaft.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a little cooling and then it kind of evened out, or?
I don't know. It didn't. Let's put it this way: the motor still didn't pass tech, no matter what I did.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really.
Maybe
good.
you should have keistered it, and it would have fucking really got it there.
Maybe I'll try that next time, but I don't own it anymore, so it's fine.
Put some 45 weight on it and fucking just get it up in there.
Wow. I'm gonna not do that, but maybe if folks are having problems with the motor tech line at Snowbirds, they'll come visit you in the BSR pit, and you can hook them up.
I'm out of 45.
Oh, that's all right. I got some. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you can toss it over. And,
it'll be
we'll
great.
get it done.
We'll just slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So anyway, but I'd love to hear more. If people think there's really a divide going on in the sort of RC industry, if so, like.
So essentially, but okay, think about it. So let's go back to this real quick. So essentially, it comes down to, I want to buy motors, or I think I can get really good motors, so therefore I want to use them, or I don't want to buy motors, and I just want to show up and I want to work on my car and I want to race. Is this a fair comparison of the two groups that we have? This is the divide.
I think the other part of the divide involves that someone thinks they're making money off of selling motors by razzle-dazzling people with either the looks or the speed or the fake legality.
Right. I mean, because obviously, no matter what, we're all going to run what's faster.
You'd be dumb not to.
Right. So, I mean, whether or not that motor is technically legal or not, it doesn't matter. We're all going to go buy it and run it.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they say we can run it, we're going to run it. Because as racers, we're all assholes.
Pretty much.
And we're all our worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know either. But, hey, for the folks who think that there is a divide, the sort of collection of people involved in Can-Am are more than interested in hearing what you got to say. You can email canamrc series at Gmail, and there's also a Can-Am RC Series Facebook page. So please tell us what you think. And the existing manufacturer for Can-Am, which is Team Powers, Team Scream, Team Scorpion, and Orica. I just want to thank them again for making something happen as quickly as they did this past season. Because honestly, I don't know what I would have been racing with without it. I just probably would have been running way more mod. So,
Do you think it's fair to say that Can-Am is you?
I don't think that's fair, actually. So
Why?
And well, I think it's a good question because there's a collection of people who actually helped motivate the Can-Am effort. And these people live on the internet, all right, much like this, but more in a textual basis. And they help drive kind of the thought around Can-Am. I just might have been the asshole who wrote something down.
Well, so was James Alexander. Who fucking wrote the Constitution?
Are you trying to say I'm like the fucking founding fathers? Simmer down,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I like that.
Not like that.
No, I don't know, man.
I just totally lost my fucking history fucking bonus there.
I think
by-
Ben Franklin used to like bang chicks though a lot. So maybe you want to
He
throw that in.
burned the diesel. I heard.
Oh wow, burning diesel. God damn. Maybe I haven't done that yet. So
Well, you need to get on that, kid.
yeah, it could happen. You never know. So
So you are not the face of Can-Am. Yes, no.
I think the racers who enjoy it are the face of Can-Am. Like, I think Mangler's Can-Am. I'm Can-Am. I'm going to start naming people's names here. Rob DiStefano, who won the Super Stock 12 scale and F1 series at 360. He's Can-Am. Clayton Young, he's Can-Am. Larry Fairtrace, he's probably not Can-Am. He's way too hood for that.
He's a fucking Wookiee.
Yeah, well, yeah. He might be like, Wookiee. Let's see who else we got here.
This is kind of like Walking Dead and fucking I'm Deegan.
Well, someone just
Did
said
you watch that shit?
Fairtrace just said he was Negan. I don't think he's really Negan. But whatever. Anyway. So.
Do you watch that show?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's it passes the time.
No. That's a fucking no.
No, I've
just
watched
say
it.
fucking like okay, yeah, I watched it once. Doesn't mean you watched.
I've seen I think every episode. They finally killed off the guy, whatever the sheriff, whatever his fucking name is. So yeah,
They didn't kill him. He's still alive. So you don't fucking watch.
I don't think he's really alive.
Yeah, he did. He fucking went off in the helicopter.
Okay.
With that crazy bitch that lived in the junk.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah.
He did. It's documented.
Okay.
In like episode 5.
It's a TV show. Simmer down. All right. Anyway.
So I'm Can-Am.
I'm Can-Am. Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm Negan, but whatever.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think that's the campaign. I'm Can-Am. So.
Ooh, we need stickers and shirts, copyright, trademark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it'll probably Ernie who'll sell those. That's fine. Whatever. Okay.
He'll write, I am not Can-Am.
Maybe. Yeah. Or it'd be
Hashtag,
like
I am not Can-Am.
Trinity versus Can-Am. That's what it'll say.
Ooh. Because wasn't it like Trinity versus everyone last year?
It was.
Right.
So, yeah. It probably still is, actually. So.
But, if Ernie pulled up the money truck, I'd fucking run this shit.
Oh, shit. The money truck. What's that?
Probably nothing that will ever happen.
So you never got money for running motors when you were in like the upper echelon of Oval?
No.
Wow. You did not capitalize on any of your success.
No, I'm pretty poor at that stuff. But it wasn't about that for me. So
Okay.
like,
was it just
the
about
best
whooping
part,
people's asses?
huh?
Was it about crushing souls?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Mike G style. So essentially what it was like 2006. Yeah, 2006. That's when I won Snowbirds for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And we were running 6 cell. We were running 6 cell mod oval,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is still we were running brush motors.
Yeah.
And I was running for Silva Concepts, Dwayne Silva, Daryl Silva out of California, and they were on Checkpoint Motors.
Okay.
And we had these motors that had these special brushes in them that were like supposedly $30 a pair. That's what they cost him to make.
Wow.
Right? And they had like gold and shit in them, right?
Gold. I love
Yeah.
gold.
Exactly. They're going to screenshot that with your open mouth and you're going to get a dick in it. I just watched this.
It's bound to happen.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it wouldn't be the first time you had a dick in your mouth. But anyway, so it was like $30 a pair, and it was one run.
One
That was
run?
it.
Are you fucking
Yeah.
high?
Practice run didn't fucking matter. One run.
What?
Yes. Every time, one run, supposedly $30 a pair.
But for you, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter because they were free. So I guess that was my paid deal.
Nice.
Right? So I mean, and I was appreciative of it. But at the same time, you had like Sean Cochran and those guys, Greg Honeycutt and Ziggy, all these old school guys, they're oval racers that you probably don't even heard of. But they had a magical batch of like 767 brushes or whatever the fuck it was that Trinity had. That like there was one magic bag, and those guys got used to that magic bag. Mm-hmm. And
I think
this is what
Latif
ran
had
with
that
it.
bag.
Huh?
I think that there's a guy in Jersey. His name was Latif. He had that bag. So. Yeah.
No, these are reedy brushes. So this is California style. Flat brims, fucking black socks. This is all about it.
Oh shit, black socks. Goddamn.
Yeah, but I mean, like seriously, it was so to have it back then. It was whoever had the magic brush, right?
Yeah.
Now it's whoever has the most magic legal motor, and it's kind of the same thing in a way, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Who can get their hands on the most magical shit?
Interesting. Yeah, that sounds great.
But anyway, so yeah, I mean, no, I never really capitalized on my motor fame or anything like that. Now I won $500 for winning that race.
Oh shit, $500.
Yes, I won $500 a couple times.
Back in 2006.
Yeah. But like I never got paid to do anything.
Yeah.
I got some entries covered here and there. That was about it. Nothing. Yeah. For the love of the game, kid. Okay. For the love of the game.
It's all about the soul crushing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you can lap the field, that's when you won.
Oh God, no! That's when everyone else failed.
Well, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I didn't do it often. But
okay,
that was a good day when that happened. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and when the other people were like, "All right, we're done."
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you basically made them quit before they started.
Kinda, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. There was a Pave Nats in Easy, South Carolina, that I had like the most perfect fucking car ever. Like it was beautiful. It was a work of art, and the McClellans were just like, after the qualifying, they're like, we're done.
Okay.
They're like, and that was probably the most proudest there was. Now, don't ask me how the main went because I fucking spun on the line and fucking failed, but whatever.
So basically, you did what I would refer to as the Larry Fairtrace,
and Larry Fairtrace is the smartest man because this could be a topic. What is more important,
TQing or winning?
TQ? Yes, I say TQing because it's much harder to do than win.
I think that's only said by people who don't win.
Exactly.
Yeah, but shit happens, bro.
No. Seriously, I think it is.
I have like under 5 legitimate wins in my entire career, so it doesn't really matter. So
right.
And Larry just said, "Fuck you." Those? Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. I'm of the theory, and I know other people are too, that TQing is one of the hardest things you can do at a race. Mm-hmm. I mean, because it also proves that you had the fastest car.
Yeah.
Not over just one race, but over 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Because everyone else had 4 other shots to go as fast as you did, and they didn't. And so, in a way, I think TQing is probably the most important thing. Okay. And then after that, you spin the tires at the line of the snowbirds and you fucking fail. So,
So did you get money for like TQing snowbirds and failing?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's good. Was it as much money as winning?
No, but doesn't matter. It's not for the money. It's for the love, kid.
So it's clearly not as important to other people by TQing. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to throw that out there.
Well, it's because they have a difference of opinion.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's usually assholes. It's usually assholes who drink IPAs.
That's probably half the people listening.
No, I don't think so.
25%?
I don't know. We can put this on the poll. How's the poll doing?
Oh, I don't know. Here's a better question. How did last week polls go? We had a
I don't know. I try to look. I can't get on Facebook. It's fucking my computer will probably
That's
die.
fine. Don't do it, big fella. All right, last week. And so we'll put up a new poll.
All week it's been like back and forth 49-51.
So here's
Like,
the
seriously.
problem. The poll is not ended yet. That's the real problem. But at the moment, it is 20 more hours in it. And so the question is, so based on today's podcast, which was last week, is Long Island iced teas a woman's drink? And so right now, 49% of the people say, no, it's a drink for all. And 51% who are correct say it's a woman's drink.
Wow. It's a fucking tie.
That's not a tie. That
Margin of error.
No, it's not a tie. If you actually think a Long Island iced tea is a manly beverage, then go to our Facebook page, RC Track Rats, and vote. You got 20 more hours, apparently. Next time,
We'll put up a new poll.
We'll put up a new poll, and the poll will end on Sunday night or Monday morning, so there will be no question about who is the winner. And so I don't know what the question's going to be. It's going to be something about IPAs and gayness or whatever the fucking Manglib just said. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, this is a fucking bell curve. So the more IPA you drink is like this, and then the more gay you are is like this. And it actually probably hits about right here.
All right. So I think this has been
and if you're gay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mangler loves the penis. All right. That's really what it comes down to.
I wouldn't. No. I'm not going there. But your dog just licked your face.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's waiting for the peanut butter.
Yeah. He loves the penis too. It's right here. He licks it sometimes. So anyway, but I think that's it. You know, this is all we got for motors. This is
it's not really a lot. We kind of fizzled out on it. I think we overhyped it.
I don't think we did. I think
No?
this is the current state of the nation. There's no fucking info. Roar is threatening to do shit and isn't. So fucking get a set and goddamn do something about it.
And, there's other alternatives out there.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's either buy motors or go get one handed to you.
Oh, I like the handed to you. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, we can make a T-shirt. I like my motors handed out.
Yeah. Or just
copyright trademark.
Or just not paid for it, handed to you. That's good too.
Yeah, I like my motors handed out. Or I like my motors handled. Copyright trademark.
Handled.
Yeah,
that's big.
Like my balls,
Wow. All right. Well, I think that's it for today.
No, I got more shit, dude.
Oh God. All right. Well, while you have more shit, I've had 2 beers. I'm going to the bathroom.
Wow. We're taking an intermission? Is this why you're dancing around? You had to do the potty dance? Fucking Hanny did the potty dance. Did everyone see that? That's what that was. That's what a 3-year-old looks like when they're fucking have to pee. They have to do a little potty dance. And he was dancing around there like a little fairy with his IPA drink. See the shit I have to deal with? Fucking professional here. Whole time. Haven't pissed once. Fuck, that's right. What's up, Larry? I know you're out there. You like IPAs too, though, I think, you fucking hippie bastard. I don't have Facebook, so if you're making comments, I can't tell. This is not up on my screen. Anyway.
All right, I'm back.
I'm trying to carry the show right now. He's back.
I feel really better.
That wasn't
now.
very long. You have a very small bladder.
I think I've been drinking hard today.
Did you work today?
I did. Did you?
Yeah, I work all the time.
All right. Well, me too.
I put 11 hours today, kid.
I did probably 10.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did that include the hour lunch?
Yeah, Let's say 9.5.
All right, and then the jerking off in the office alone,
That didn't happen. Come on.
like fucking asphyxiation style.
Oh my god. Nah, dude. I hear only guys that do wiring systems when they kill babies, and women do that.
You know, we had to reset the counter because of the new year.
Yeah, yeah. How many women and children have you guys killed yet? Do you know?
I don't know yet. It's out there somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Good.
But we're not going to talk about that because they might listen to this at some point, and I want to keep my job.
I don't think anyone's listening to this. Frankly, there's a lot of people though. So.
All right. So here, new topic I want to talk about.
All right.
Montec M Truck 2.0.
Who cares?
You fucking bringing that shit in or what? This shit's dope,
Bro, Biddy has a truck body coming. Montex had one. They're coming out with a new one.
I see that.
And then Tamika, they made the whole thing go on blast. So,
Who the fuck's Tamika? Is that the girl down the street?
dude, that is what people in around the way call Tamia. It's Tamika.
I knew Tamika back in the day.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yeah, she was real nice.
I bet you had a big old butt. Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
Fucking made that shit shake. Wally World style.
So, hey, last year they ran a Tamika class truck at Snowbirds, and what happened?
Oh, so much cheating going on.
Exactly. The fucking guy who won, his shit was like 12 miles an hour faster down the straightaway.
Dude, I had so many guys come up to me. How do you crank a motor?
Yeah. Fucking just.
I'm like,
foul.
all right, well, you go like this, and you do this, and there you go. And then someone else came to me, and I'm not going to, no names mentioned. They were like,
no names.
oh, see, I got this one a little bit better. I'm like, yeah, you did. Good job. So there was like an internal competition of who could twist the comm a little harder than somebody else.
Yeah. That sounds great.
I guess I was involved, so I'm a cheater, I guess.
Yeah, you fucking are, you goddamn.
I didn't even race it. I'm just the guy who's been around long enough who knew how to do it.
They're like, let's find the oldest motherfucker in here. I don't know. Let's find that fat bastard.
Let's find the guy who's been racing oval for fucking 30 years, who kind of knows all the bullshit and knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like we talked about last week, if you really want to go fast or you want to know how to cheat or you want some technology, go see the oval guys because they're 5 years ahead of everyone else.
Maybe in cheating.
Yeah.
Their cheating technology is far superior.
Yes, because, it matters there.
Yeah, because apparently, like if you're like, I don't know, a second behind, that's like a main.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
Yeah. So half a tenth average per lap is a whole lap. So anyway, other racing news.
Any other things you want to talk? This could be like true stories, Mangler cheating confessions.
No, I don't cheat.
All right.
I just help other people do it.
Okay, that sounds great.
In the where was that truck class?
Trucks, whatever.
Yeah.
Euro truck.
Did you see the Schumacher guys in Europe won a race? And it looks like a police lineup almost.
I don't know what they had to arrest everyone to win a race.
I think so.
Oh God, that's not good.
Looks like Protoform signed a bunch of guys over the last week.
Are you reading Red RC right now?
Yeah, I am.
No one cares. All right. Yeah, no one.
So
cares.
Protoform stepping up the game. They got Hugo.
Great. I'm
Scotty Jakes' boy.
I hope Hugo will be a half a tenth slower this year.
They said he was a body free agent, was he?
What does that mean? Like he sells
I don't know.
He sells his body? Is that what
He's
I
a
heard?
body free agent.
Yeah, but does that mean like he is that like trafficking of young Asian boys?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's because I hear body free agent. I hear like that's just like sex crimes.
Well, that Timo guy from Germany, he's also signed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Timo Weisbauer.
Okay, sure.
He's the new up and comer guy.
Yeah. All right. Good.
He runs the Automatics.
Sure. A lot of people do.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to, get some information and some comments going. You're not having
I
any
get
fun.
it, man. But we were talking motors, and then now you're just
Well, I thought we were done with motors. You moved on.
yeah, dude. I had to take a piss. Shit
All right.
happens. All right.
Don't fight on air. It's not good.
Don't what on the fight on the air. So speaking of fighting, no,
They don't like it when mom and dad fight.
Oh, they love it when mom and dad fight. Love it. So I have to say I'm throwing this out there, all right. And you know what? I can do whatever the fuck I want. All right. This is what it comes down to. For all people who know this individual, all right. Some things went down, all right. And so what I gotta say is, if you're a friend of the Mangler, you keep on being a friend of the Mangler, and maybe you unfriend someone. Just saying. You all know who you are. You're on notice, all right? Get it.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Someone had to do it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. It's an ugly thing. No one wants to see people get banned, but we already had to ban some people. So.
True.
People got banned. It happened.
So,
He hasn't
Scotty
been
J-
on Facebook in a week, and we banned people. That happened.
What was that?
That happened.
What was that noise?
I don't know.
Oh.
Someone's messaging me on Facebook.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anything good?
No.
Hot Topics?
No, not at all.
Did you ever go in a Hot Topic store? It makes you feel dirty.
I've been there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the 14-year-old, not 14, she's got to be 18. The 18-year-old girl who
That I dream is 14.
No, the 18-year-old girl who works at Hot Topic, she makes you think dirty things because
No, not really.
No,
No. I just buy
No.
random band T-shirts and
you can shop at Hot Topic.
Quicksilver. But yeah.
You can actually buy things there.
Yeah, I think they're actually a store.
Well, no, I can't fit into anything there.
You so big. Yeah, no, they sell extra large there. So,
Oh, okay.
like most stores.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I haven't seen extra large since the 6th grade.
Well, anyway, but on that note,
Scott Jake Spot has 372 blue spur gears coming in.
yeah, I hear they're blue, much
Yeah.
like some people's balls. Yeah. And they'll be useful in many things other than gear diffs. So we recommend that people put them in their actual ball diffs or their spool axles. So, and then there will be no question about, are you legal? It's very, very simple. Hey, look, it's blue. Scott Jakes, of course, didn't get 71 tooth blue ones for his team. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't do that. He's an upstanding individual. I love that Scott Jakes. I do.
From all accounts, I heard he's a good guy.
Yeah, dude, he's legit. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's an old school racer from the
Yeah.
Northeast and old school 12 scale kid. So yeah,
Is he like Connecticut, Northeast?
I think it's more like Massachusetts, New Hampshire sort of Northeast.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's Boston proud.
I don't think they sound like that, but yeah, they are at Dunkin' Donuts for sure.
I like those apples. No.
No, that sounds like you're choking on dicks again. Did.
I'd be like,
And now you've heard it here. That's what it sounds like, people. All right, so anyway, clearly we've run out of things to talk about.
obviously.
Next week, though, we will come up with a fantastic new topic.
All right.
I don't know what it is yet, but it will be fantastic.
And if you have a topic for us, message us on Facebook, and we might use that topic in our future show.
We might. Just a quick question. Where are you racing this weekend, Mangler?
I'm going back to the hell that is 386.
Oh, my God. Chris
And,
Crowder is watching this.
I love Chris.
Yeah?
The boards are hard, dude.
Chris, do something. Everyone's breaking everything. That's what he's trying to tell you. All right.
I broke a lot of parts yesterday, dude.
All right.
I sent you $90 today.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
That was $90 worth of broken shit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
All right.
oh yeah, so I'm at 386 this weekend. Florida State Series practice Friday, race Saturday. Dave Vera doing handout motors.
Nice.
Should be fun.
Yeah,
Should have a
that's
good crowd. This was a race that was supposed to be at Minrig.
Yeah, but it couldn't
Unfortunately,
happen,
there was scheduling conflicts, and they had to move it to 386. But hey, 386 is a good track. I've used it for snowbirds practice for the last several years.
Yeah.
So
And
hey,
there was one
fun.
year you were actually legit in on road at Snowbirds. It wasn't last year, but it was the year prior.
I did all right last year.
Yeah, but you didn't TQ anything, which is apparently the hardest thing to do in RC.
It is.
Okay.
There's only one TQ.
For one class.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's only one winner too, but people praise podiums because you can be a vice champion.
Vice champion is some fake X-ray shit. All right, that never existed until X-ray came up with that. All right, and just because they lost too much shit. Let's get real.
Hey,
I
it's
never.
important.
That was coined by X-ray. The Huddies were just amazing with that. Their vice championships. Mm-hmm. They have real champions now, though. So congrats to them.
Yes. They have whipped out the big X-ray penis and fucking stamped a bunch of people this year.
That is true. All right. That is very true. So
yeah. So they put a fucking X on a lot of people's foreheads.
Oh boy. Yeah. Like the kamikaze fighter pilots. Like, Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking Bruno, just fucking weapon.
Dude, Alex did it too.
Oh yeah. In 12 scale.
It happened. Yeah. Hell, and our own EJ Evans did it in 13.5 12 scale. All right. Mm-hmm. That's real.
Who's that guy that was out there too?
Jan?
No.
Oh. Because
From California that was out there. He hasn't been the same since.
Which guy?
He's got the series.
Lex Tyler?
Yeah, him.
What do you mean he hasn't been the same since?
Because he got fucking stamped by Alex.
Oh, wow. Well, he was MIA for a good portion of the NYGP. But, so, whatever. Things happen.
Represent.
NYGP, it's going to happen Columbus Day weekend. Columbus
Day.
Yeah. It's for the Italians, bro.
Yes.
Montec is the sponsor. It's for the Italians, the Paisans race.
Italian Pride Day.
Yeah, it's the Paisans race, bro. That's how it is.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
My people said thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. And so
where you racing?
That's the question. So I'm going this weekend, unless it somehow snows a shit ton. I will be.
Is it supposed to snow?
Well, it's going to maybe snow the next 2 days. So hopefully it simmers down by Thursday. I will be racing in Cleveland this weekend. All right.
Ooh. There's
a 2-day race at 2 different tracks. Totally next level shit. All right. So Saturday is at Norcar, otherwise known as the Gate. And then Sunday will be at Austin Town. And they are.
Have you been to Austin Town before?
I've never been there, so I can't wait. It's Youngstown or Austin Town.
A lot of Italians in Youngstown.
Really?
Youngstown? Oh, fucking huge Italian. Because all the ones that left New York and Pittsburgh and that, or left New York, they settled up in Youngstown and Pittsburgh.
Really?
Fucking tons of Italians.
Wow. So should I do like a pizza review after my trip to Youngstown?
You could.
That might be a Track Rats on the road sort of live production.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got to say, we did have 52 viewers. Now we only have 38. So clearly this is not as compelling as it was. I'm just throwing
there's also this thing called the National Championship football game that's on right now.
Fuck football. No one cares.
So we might be preempted by that, but also there's a big chance that a lot of people watch this later. They don't watch this live.
It doesn't need to be live. It's good at all times.
Right. Sitting at your desk, working on your RC car.
It's really good.
Yeah. Taking a shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's when Trotter listens to this.
Yeah, dude. You can have your chick blow you while you watch it. Whatever you want to do.
What a Blumpkin is?
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually committed that. That sounds just foul, but sure.
I mean, you gotta think if you could find a woman who would do that. I mean, that's some fucking love. I mean, seriously.
Love, sure.
I
Something.
mean, or commitment
It's
or
definitely commitment.
or committed.
Yeah, they're definitely balls in on that one. So anyway,
So is Sam Isaacs going with you? Because he mentioned about going to the gate.
Yeah, so I think he's going to try to take a ride with Craig Xavier up there, and
Oh,
Sam's
X-Men.
yeah, and Sam's trying to get because we're going to Cleveland, and that's like the mecca of 12 scale. He's trying to get a 12 scale mod race started there.
Ah,
Yeah, so the race this weekend is supposed to be heads up racing, Reedy style.
ooh, you bringing kits?
No, I'm
'Cause Sam
bringing.
might need them.
Oh well, yeah, I will bring. There will be parts on hand, yes, and
Okay.
and
All right.
any good 12 scale racer has a backup car. All right, and yeah,
Sam doesn't. He only has one.
No, he has two. I saw it this weekend. He has two.
Two Evo kits?
No, just one. He only
Right.
has one built, and it's fast. That's all I gotta say.
Huh?
Yeah.
He says he needs new motors and speedos because his shit's weak now.
Well, Sam is all about the free agency, so
Right.
he doesn't want to be locked down by any one, woman.
Yeah, but what he's
woman.
saying is that, even though his shit's so fast, it's still not fast enough because it's like worn out. Like he thinks you need new speedos every race.
No, I think that's Donnie who thinks you pretty much need every race.
Oh,
But-
so that's where he gets it from.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh,
But I would say that Sam's motor was making the most terrible noise, like when it made lefts, because he has like a blown out bearing in it. But so
Well, they sell bearings,
yeah, but
You don't replace the whole motor,
yeah, it's easier to replace the motor. So
I guess.
yeah, actually, now that we're talking, we've already talked about motors, but I'm gonna go back to motors one more time. And
Okay.
Honestly, I've tried this a few times, 12 scale modified, and I gotta say right now, 12 scale modified is almost a spec class for the SMC 6.5 motor. Their new lowrider. All you do is you basically you hand your money, you open the box, you pick the motor out, you bolt it in the car, and you hang a pinion on it, like an 8825 or a little less if you dump. And that is the motor right now in that class. It's ridiculous. They did a great
Why
job
do you
with
think
it.
it's the motor?
Because it's won so many races in 2018.
You won all of them.
It might have won all of them.
No, wait. No, Donnie ran a Trinity motor. That's Snowbirds.
Yeah, he ran a Trinity motor at Snowbirds.
He did in the main.
Yeah, of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He's sponsored by Trinity. He definitely ran a
Exactly.
Trinity motor.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you don't have the hookups like some people have,
All right.
that SMC Lowrider 3.5 for 12 scale blinky mod is out of control good. Out of control.
Have you tried optional rotors?
I have not. The motor, just as it comes with the timing out of the box, is amazing. That's as box stock as it gets.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I see that. I have one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I like.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm still working on my way on mod. I've been on like 2 races with it, so
Yeah.
I'm still kind of learning that whole mod 12 scale thing. But
Yeah.
it's what I don't get to practice at all with it, so it's kind of,
Yeah. But hey, you are going to practice before Snowbirds, right?
you know it.
Yeah. And what are you doing the weekend before Snowbirds?
I'm actually flying up to 360
Wow.
to see my good friend Phil Trotter and crush the shit out of some guy's hopes and dreams named Fat Jesus before he goes to Snowbirds
Yeah.
and remake
kid.
him think about even getting on that fucking plane.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Because he's a cheap ass and flies JetBlue, and whatever, he can't fly a normal fucking airline
I
like
actually
anyone
think I'm
else.
flying United.
Oh, so even more bag fees. I swear to God, you're the cheapest fuck I know with your Obama phone, and you fucking are like all about some bag fees, but yet you fucking don't fly Southwest like everyone else. and still pay bag fees.
I am taking Southwest out to Mile High. I already bought my ticket. So
Because it's like the only them and Frontier are the only two planes that go in there.
pretty much.
But still,
Mm-hmm.
bags fly free, yo.
Oh, 2 do.
That's right. You have to bring like 6.
I'm now down to 3. All right.
All right.
I've weaned myself
What's
off
that
of.
What's that third bag cost on Southwest?
Maybe $100 now these days. Maybe 75, maybe 100. I don't remember.
I do know Southwest, they are up the rate as far as the early bird check-in. It's now $20 and not 30. 15, I mean.
Everyone is up their rates. So like JetBlue used to be a great price, and now they're just banging you out. Someone just to mention, Clayton mentioned Alaska. Alaska is amazing. Last time I've gone on there, out to Cali, $25 a bag. Awesome.
Hey, round trip to New York that weekend, less than $200.
Out of Tampa.
Out of Tampa.
Right.
Non-stops.
Yeah. Bring it, kid. Let's do it.
So I'm like, look, I'm going to spend that driving anywhere and get in a hotel.
Yep.
So
Fuck
I
it.
might as well just come up there and
Get
see
your
my
ass
best
whooped.
friend, Phil Trotter.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
crush
guys
your
are like
experience.
long lost brothers.
Kind of. We have the same affliction for the same body type of women.
You hear that, internet? It's real. I think Mangler just mouthed something. And apparently I think Phil's going to take him to a part of Queens Saturday night. And it's going to be
Oh, boy.
amazing. Things are going to be popping.
Oh.
Anyway, that's bound to happen.
Bound to happen?
Bound to happen.
All right. So what else? I don't know.
All right. Well, apparently.
Any other news out there you want to share?
I don't think that's it. We're
You
going
don't think that's it? You got more?
No, like honestly, the news always happens, all right? And we're making news right now. Everyone who's writing comments, they're making news right now. News is everywhere. This is the information age, so be aware.
That was just inspirational and awe-inspiring. I'm gonna cry.
Good. We all knew you were a crybaby bitch, so that's fine.
Don't make me Hagberg your forehead when I get up there.
The only news I have that's out there that could be real is I heard Bill Sider may not be coming to Snowbirds.
What the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck?
How's that possible?
Well, I don't know. I think he needs a buddy
Was
to
there an
help.
incident at Disney last year that I was not aware of?
He needs a buddy to help on the drive from Kansas City, if you know what I mean.
So Dustin Lane's not coming?
Dustin is not coming.
Dustin.
So we hope that Bill Sider makes it. And I know Alex Hagberg, because he's eventually going to watch this. Alex will greatly miss you if you don't attend, Bill.
Yes, he will. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Alex and Bill,
They're buddies.
they're Montag teammates, actually.
Ooh.
They are.
You know what teammates means.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. You help each other out.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I think this is that's the Mangler,
And that's Hefty Jesus.
and this was Track Rats.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Next week we'll have a topic for you, and it is going to light the internet on fire.
Till later.
Take
Goodbye.
care. Bye-bye. We died at the end, kid. Total
That's all right.
failure.
Who cares? We're supposed to be stupid.
You think?
Hey, we give him what, an hour and 20 minutes?
Is that how long this was?
It has to be.
It is yeah. That's a long time. I don't know if we could do that like on a normal sort of, just fucking session. I think an hour 20 is past my allottage.
Oh, I can. Easy.
I think you can.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that next week.
No. When you got the right girl, yeah, you can.
Anything's possible. I agree with that statement. I think that is the statement. When you have the right girl, you can.
Mike G just texted me. IPA is pumpkin spice for basic white dudes.
That's not right. And the best part is, this video segment is going on YouTube. All right. And if you visit our YouTube page, you will find all the great outtakes and our commentary about Track Rats.
Are we recording?
This is recorded.
Oh. Hi.
No fucks given. All right. So there was a comment about somebody soon to be dead. Yeah, I hope you're dead, bitch. All right. Fucking, I'll help dig the grave, motherfucker. Don't care. We're gonna sell out your fucking funeral. Mm-hmm. That's real.
Later.
Bye-bye.
But